Uncut on this Wet You Whistle Wednesday. Cheers to you.
It is, yeah. I have my little chalice here. There you go. Cheers.
My daughter's held my glass and it looks really mucky because she's a mucky pup. Is what she is.
Is she?
Yeah, she's.
My kids have gone now completely feral.
Right.
They already had the shaggy hair. They haven't washed. They just don't really wash him, apart from the hands, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Now they've started sleeping in the tent outside.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really come in very often. And I caught them the other day, both weeing in the garden.
Wow.
Just because.
Why not?
And they're hanging out in the hammock.
Right, as you do.
Basically in their pants. They've gone full Mowgli, is what I'm saying. I think that's okay.
Oh, they'll start like howling at the moon soon and like eating everything with their hands. It will just be a beautiful thing.
They've always done that. So
who doesn't?
That's
how, it's been a while. I haven't seen you since Friday, and now we're back because we had a bank holiday, didn't we? Did you have a nice bank holiday?
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, it was utterly different to every other day in literally no way whatsoever.
I know. Oh, our friend Jennifer's here today. Hello, darling. How are you? Are you well? She's blowing.
Jen, how are you?
Do you know, my husband told me this the other day. I didn't realise I do this. When I wink, I move my face.
You do, yeah.
I can't
wink.
Can
you do it without doing that?
No.
This is the height of conversation. And you can't put an eyebrow up either.
No.
Yeah.
No,
that's reminding me. You did me an entire, Marco Polo message.
Yeah.
The other day, a video message, just using the medium of your eyebrows to communicate. So just from there up, and you just did that the whole time.
Yeah,
You're a strange, bewildering woman, aren't you?
My eyebrows were doing the talking. My mouth was not doing the walking. It was just a nice, just a little. I've got quite expressive eyebrows. I'm doing this until I get the Botox, because once you get the Botox, that will all stop. That will all.
Don't get Botox.
I don't know. I don't. Oh, I am. I'm not questioning my beauty. I'm just liking the idea of not having an expression at all. Yeah. Like someone said, "Oh, you like this."
You notice I've changed.
You've changed what in personality?
You notice I've changed.
Totally. Clothes.
No, never.
What?
Never.
What, mate?
Clothes earlier, when I spoke to you earlier, I was wearing my jumpsuit.
Oh, yeah. You were, yeah, with the Danger Mouse.
And then I've actually changed 3 times, then changed again into my dungarees. Now, I like jumpsuits, I like dungarees, right?
You like them?
But it's a hell of a hassle to go to the toilet.
Ugh.
Hell of a hassle. And I remember when I wore one of them with you to London.
Yeah.
And it's all fine. Yeah, got jumpsuit on, got jumpsuit. And then you have to go to the toilet in a public toilet or a pub toilet, and you've basically got to get entirely naked.
Oh, in the pub toilet.
Sitting in a public toilet entirely naked. It just feels a little bit exposed, a little bit dirty, and not in a good way.
I know, and I do, like some wear proper jumpsuits and the crotch kind of area is kind of tight in the area, and, it's all one, and I just think, my bladder, they would not be a friend to my bladder, those trousers.
There's no quick release system.
No, and
that's my wisdom.
If you have an accident, you're buggered. My mum has asked, "Where's Mark?" I don't know, Mum. I don't know if Wednesdays are not good for Mark. He wasn't here last Wednesday, but look, Mark's always here in spirit.
We'll forgive him.
It's always. You guys are enough. You guys here are enough. Yeah. Well, I mean, we love Mark. Don't get me wrong, but you are enough.
We do. Now, I managed to tidy my house this weekend, Kirsten. As you know, it's quite a big deal.
Yeah.
It already, again...
Oh, hold on. I should give you one of these for that. Well done, because that's a...
Thank you.
Yeah.
It already looks like there's been a break-in. Again, already. It's gone out the window because I can't maintain it.
So you've gone past the turn. You've actually back into full-on mess.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay. A bad break-in. And I was thinking, one of my big fears is that we'll actually have a break-in at some point. That's not really the fear. The fear is the police then coming round and saying, like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, they really trashed your house as well." And you'd have to say, "No, actually, mate, it was already like that." If anything, they've tidied up.
I know. Teresa has just joined here to mention me mentioning my bladder. Now, you do like my bladder talk, don't you, Teresa? I mean, she's been there from the beginning. She's been there all through the Iceland debacle. She knows my bladder intimately, does Teresa. She does. So, welcome.
Did you say doth Teresa?
Doth Teresa. She and my bladder are very intimate.
Oh, yeah, she doth know about the bladder. Yes.
She does. I'm trying to cover my bin up. Anyway, there we go. My head is now covering the bin area. So, I had a question, a couple of things Lenny said to me today, because they're sending some people into space, aren't they? And she said, she said when it keeps going up into the universe, that's mud from gardening. Me marrows.
You never worked with NASA, have you? I'm getting that feeling that you're not. When the thing goes up, you know, with in the sky. Stars. Yeah.
When it goes up, it goes up. And then they said, where does it go? Like, where, if it just kept going, where would it go to? Heaven. I said,
that's a cute question.
Yeah, I said,
it's a stupid question, but it's cute.
The more stupid point was, I didn't know. I went, well, there's lots of black. I don't know. And she said, well, what about corona? Is coronavirus up there? I said, I doubt it. Like, that's all I had.
Doubt it. Well, Brian Cox has got nothing on you, has he? Jeez, wow.
I know. She also asked me another question.
Good homeschooling then, yeah?
Yeah, homeschooling is going really well. Thank God it's half term. The teacher's off. I'm off. She also asked me once, and she said, if you cut your nose off and then you bite it, would you be able to feel it?
Bite your face?
Yeah, and she actually cut it off. Well done. Cut it off and bite it. Will you be able to feel it? And I thought, I don't know. Then I went, no.
How do you know?
I don't know. It's amazing what my brain can't work out. I will leave us on my thick point.
If your arm cut off, and if your arm was lying there on the floor, would you still get an itch on that arm? No.
No, people do though. They don't.
Now said that you do, don't you? Yeah,
they do. You see, you see.
All right.
We've got some lovely feedback from our lovely. Teresa loves my wee stories. Thank you. You know I'm going to have loads. I'm a woman of a certain age. And my Kegels are not that strong. But also, Jennifer said that actually happened to me once, the whole break-in thing. She had a break-in when she was in London.
The break-in, yeah.
Yeah, she only noticed her stereo was gone because there was a clean patch on the carpet. I love that. That's how oh, shit, there's... Something's gone.
Never would have known.
And when my mum said, we once left the front door open and the neighbour called the police and they said exactly that, can't tell if anything is missing. Like it was so, my mum's not a lover of the cleaning either, you know, she's being too fabulous. And so she didn't know. I mean, imagine that the police come in and go, well, I have no idea. It's just, it could have been burgled or you are just dirty buggers. I love that. I do love that. Do you know one thing I've also noticed about myself, Rebecca Elliott? During lockdown.
Go on.
Well, because we're doing a lot of stuff online, I have never been able to type in their password correctly. First time. Ever.
Nobody can. It's the same thing as a USB cable. No one's ever put that in the right way up the first time round.
Oh!
Always.
Just frustrates me. I type it in. It's the same time every day. And then my Mac says to me, if you've forgotten your password, we can help you. I'm like, I haven't forgotten it. It's the right password. What am I doing wrong? Am I fat?
You've got an iMac as well.
I don't.
What?
I'm fat fingering, obviously.
Fat fingering, absolutely. When you put your password into the iMac, turn it on, don't you? Mm-hmm. And you get it wrong, it shakes its head at you, doesn't it?
It does.
Goes, nah. It goes, no, I've got nothing. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Very judgmental.
It does. It also,
I've got a hammock. Can I talk about my hammock?
Yes, you can.
I've got a hammock.
Hold on.
What?
Stop. You know I have don't trust a hammock.
Well, I was going to there is a lot of trust involved in a hammock, Kirst. You've got to just give yourself over to the hammock gods and trust that they will look after you.
That's a lot. Of trust.
So I erected it. But yeah, you're right. And there's a lot of issues with dismount. That's what I find. I think people probably spend a lot of time in hammocks because they're so scared about getting out of them.
Yeah.
They've got to really bolster their courage for the dismount.
Yeah.
There's a lot of do's and don'ts. And then I think it's very similar to a lilo, isn't it? How do you get on a how do you get on a lilo? Would you start on the edge of the pool and roll onto it? Would you be in the pool and lift yourself up, but then you've got to get the right angle because you can flip over?
Yeah.
It's a lot of do's and don'ts. I have a feeling each lilo, like a hammock, has its own personality. And that personality is a vindictive bastard that wants to see you.
Yeah. And I like to stand on the side and jump off onto it and then glide out gracefully into the water. That's how I do it.
And does that actually happen?
Never.
Does that happen?
Ever happen? No. It's just generally me fighting with a bit of plastic. My dressing gown, I've never worn a dressing gown in the water. My swimming costume slides off. Always. Maybe breast might get exposed. I'm just saying it's not a pretty sight. And the same with the hammock. And actually, we too have a hammock because we have to keep up with the Elliots at all times. Have a hammock in our garden.
Do you have a big wooden curved?
No, ours is much cooler. Ours is attached to the half pipe. That's what ours is.
Oh, that is cool.
And Lenny just crawled onto the hammock and fell off and has now bruised her knee, unable to do Joe Wicks because she's got a big welt. And she says, well, I can't do Joe Wicks now, can I? Anyway. Yeah. So, yeah.
You don't do Joe Wicks at half term. It's half term.
Oh, I do Joe. No, you have to do Joe Wicks. Oh, I love him.
No, you don't have to. You don't. Do you actually do it, or do you just sit back on the sofa munching through some crisps?
Oh no, Rebecca Relly, I like
just joining in with the.
Oh, who do you think I am today? No, I mean I went burptastic, and it was very leggy today. He was a lady. He was a lady who lunges today, is what he was. Oh, it was tricky. It was a tricky one today, but good. Go on.
Is there no more clapping tomorrow? Is that right?
This is the last clap.
It's the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm going to miss it.
Yeah, I know because I like to get to see you on the street. My mum says you do Joe Wicks every day. Yes, I do, Mum, because I see it as important as brushing my teeth, Mum, eating my vegetables, but you know what, Mum? You and I both know we do it for other reasons than the exercise. Oh, Joe.
Yeah, you do.
He is a joy.
You big pervs.
We are pervs. We are perving on the Joe. Teresa says that was a great Joe Wicks. Would you like to do it one more time? Because you do it well. Go on.
Oh,
what will I be on it? And I like to think of me and
look at me on it.
I like to think of me and Louis Theroux. I like to think of that, like us all doing it together.
Oh, hang well there. You, Louis Theroux, and Joe Wicks all doing it together is not something I wanted in my head on this Wednesday off.
It's something I like in my head quite a lot because you've got the looks, you've got the intellect, you've got lots of things happening that I'm enjoying. Can I just say my husband just crawled behind me? I did enjoy. It's my husband just crawling. He could have just walked past. He went, no, I'm a professional. I'm a professional husband of a woman in podcasts. Yes, that's exciting. Anything else? Because we've been gabbering on for a good 12 minutes, mate. Anything else? Here he comes. He's walking past confidently when that
giving up the crawling. But I've given you jumpsuits. I've given you houses being untied. I've given you boys being feral. I've given you hammocks. I'm struggling to remember what you brought to this.
I bought Corona in space. What? I bought. Oh, hang on. Hold on.
You'll see a comment. It's like a dog seeing a squirrel.
I thought, something thought.
Wow.
She said, Danielle says, replace the NHS clap with the 5 p.m. garden screaming. Who can scream the loudest? Like at the end of the day, like that. I like you, Danielle. We could do it because we're all just done with our children or with whatever through the day. Yes, I like it. Danielle, very good.
That's a fabulous idea.
We could. I mean, all 5 p.m. drinking. We could just all start drinking at 5 p.m. every day. Just going, it's 5 p.m.
Hang on. Have we not already been doing that?
Yes, we
just.
Yeah.
I thought that was for the nurses.
Yeah, for the nurses. I know. I think it's going to be sad. But I like the woman went no. She went no. We're not going to clap anymore. Let's give it to the government to see if they're going to take over the clapping with some money. Let's see if that happens. It's exciting.
You've made it political.
Oh, I like to delve into that. We won't go into
keep us on our toes.
We won't go into weather eyesight and all that driving business now.
No.
Yeah, no, that's a double Joe Wicks, that is. I think Joe Wicks needs to be part of our zeitgeist forever. I can't imagine a day without Joe Wicks is all I'm saying, Rebecca Elliott. It's going to be sad.
I long for a day when you don't talk about Joe Wicks. That's my dream. That's my dream.
Joe is part of my life.
God is my witness. It will come true.
God is my witness. Do you think God is... the Brett hands always go to this area. It's a comfortable place for me to sit like... do you think God ever does witness things like that? I'm going to go, no. No, I'm sorry, I'm not going to. Bugger that. You've said that. No. No, I'm not witnessing it, I'm too busy up here.
No, I wasn't. I was looking the other way. I witnessed nothing.
No, but does God ever witness things, darling? Did you hear the point?
That's what I said.
Oh, that was God. Oh, sorry. I thought you were witnessing the breast. I thought it was a back reference to the breasticles. I'm so sorry.
I do. I love your patronising voice. Yeah. Now talk about this, babes. Did you get me? Did you
Not that. Not that.
Are you in the room?
I
know where you are?
I said the word breasticles. I must apologise because we clearly know that on Don't Laugh But Unprecedented and Uncut. These are.
You need to hashtag me too yourself.
These are breast tags. No, breast tags. These are breast sacks, is what they are, aren't they? A whole
Stop.
A lot of breast sacks. I will.
Hashtag a bit of respect.
Me too.
Take yourself out for a nice meal first, at least.
Yeah, well, I do that every day. I do know I had some sushi for my lunch today, Rebecca Elliott.
We've so hit the boring.
We have. I think we might have started on that level, but look, we're back on Friday, 4 p.m. My loves.
Friday's always the best.
Oh, Friday's always good. I mean, every day is a great day here. You know, it might not be anything, but it might not be anything, but it's something.
Okay, you got your bra strap out now.
Is it out? Is it in? Here we go.
Yeah.
Fine.
Right, you have a lovely Wednesday Eve. Yeah?
You too. And you, all these people listening, you just have fun. Go do your thing. We're going to find... Oh, Friday, we might know more about what we're going to be doing, if anything. Are we going to be stepping out more?
Say that every day and never, yeah. Anyway, yes. Sorry.
I don't mind.
We'll slightly jaded there. Yes, I'm sure we will have all the answers on Friday.
We may have some answers. We might have a answer. Maybe someone can answer me what is above the black stuff. What is, so I can tell Lenny. What I mean, do they go so high that it starts to get blue again? I don't know.
No, it's space. We'll do this off air. It's fine. All
right, my love. I am going to look panically for the finishing button, and we are going to finish around somewhere right now. You take care. Thanks for joining us for this slightly drivelous conversation. Love you. Bye-bye.
Love you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Bye. See you.
Bye.
Yeah, press the... Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. Have you done it?
No.